Hey everyone, so today I happen to find myself back out in Miami, and today's adventure, I happen to rent a boat. One of the things next to riding motorcycles and, climbing towers and eating tacos is actually being on a boat. I really enjoy being out on a boat. It's very relaxing, very unstressful for me to be out on the water, just to go out there and sightsee. But what's cool about this is that I get to actually drive the boat. So check this out. You see, I'm actually driving the boat. It's a pretty large boat, and I got a really good deal on it because they brought in a bunch of boats for like spring break, but not everybody's renting them. And then the other thing that the guy was telling me, that the people who want to rent them want to captain with it because they're not very familiar with driving a boat out in the water. But luckily for me, I have somewhat an experience. I'm not like super experienced, but it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Start off with a small boat and then a larger boat. So we're gonna go out and go see Miami like up close, a little bit closer than I got to experience it last time because it's a smaller vessel. We're able to get into places that the larger one wasn't able to get into. So we're gonna go out there and enjoy it. It's a beautiful day. It's just so gorgeous today. Check this out. That beautiful day. So let's get going. There you have it, a floating mansion. Isn't that beautiful? It's so different, it's so unique. I love that. Check it out, that's the Norwegian cruise line. It's a gem. And they have bigger boats than this. This thing's massive. If you've never been on one, when all this is over, when all the COVID thing's over, it's not a bad investment. I've been on a few cruise ships and I kind of like them, very relaxing. Although you come back a lot heavier than when you left, probably because of all the food they give you. You got Miami right there. This is downtown. All of this is downtown. Okay, so let's talk about some things about the boat. Let's talk about the different sides of the boat. Let's talk about, a lot of people get on a boat and you hear different terminology, different words spoken when you're on a boat and you're wondering, what are they talking about? So I'm gonna break it down. These are just a few things, and by no means am I an expert at this, okay? There's people who are in the Navy, there's people out there. I got a friend named Rob, friend named Sam. My brother was in the Navy for like 20 some years. A co-worker of mine, Hector, shout out to you, my brother. He was in the Navy. So these guys know everything really good and it's just natural to them. So this is the front of the boat. The front of the boat is not called the front of the boat. It is called a bow, the bow. Now, as you're standing towards the front of the boat, and if you look towards your left, that is called the port side. And as you're looking back towards the front of the boat, look towards the right, that's called the starboard side. And then the back, of course, is called the stern. And there's a lot of other names that are used, like the whole bottom side of the boat, that is called the hull. And then the center portion of the boat is called a keel. And so forth and so on. There's a lot. So why is there a port side and a starboard side, a stern and a bow? Well, the reason why that, because sometimes I could be sitting in the front right here, and my left is no longer the captain's left or his right, it's opposite. So in order to keep it all in line and everybody understands what side something's happening or something's, you know, going on, or there's a fish on that side, is you'll say the port side. So immediately everybody knows to point or look towards the port side. But I just wanted to point those things out about a boat. And this is my boat for today. It's got a single engine Suzuki. I think it's like 125, it's not very fast. And these are called bumpers. These are called bumpers. These are bumpers, you throw them over, and it's to protect you from another boat or when you're docking. Of course, in here you have your anchor. Let's go in here. Right there's your anchor. You have a ladder in the front on this one. You throw the ladder over so you could get in the water. And this one does not have a bathroom. It does have a sink. And then right here, your controls, you know, you could raise the motor, lowers your pretty much your keel, and then you have all your switches. You hook this on in case you fall in the water, it shuts off your boat. You got your GPS, which also tells you your depth, where you're going, RPMs, and then the rest of the stuff, you see? Steering wheel, pretty simple. Camera bag, and of course my shoes. So that's my tutorial of a boat. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go back out on the water. There's a sandbar I've been wanting to go to, and so I'm gonna go check it out and see how everybody's doing over there, see if I could run into some of my friends that told me we're gonna be out there. So let's head out there.